did block slaying on NSA. But I took him off at 18. Joey. Hockey doesn't work out, he could probably write speeches for the rest of the trip. I only have those kind of stuff just to make it a little easier, but to start it's, well, 5 years career, but the truth is I was an Eagle probably since the Eagle was here. Being a little kid and running around in my house, playing mini sticks, pretending to be guys, I had no idea who they were. The only team I played against was Halifax. It was the only team I knew. But well, my first thank you goes to the Cote family, who they introduced me really to the Major Junior Hockey and especially Cape Red as an organization. Just always brought me to the games when I was a kid, and I remember I came to a banquet. I think me and Mike just finished for years in Bantam, I think it was. And anyway, Pascal just was walking to the washroom, and Andre said, "Oh, Pascal, is there 2 future Eagles?" And Pascal, surprisingly, he was just trying to be a nice guy. He said, "Oh, really? Yeah, whatever." And so it kind of just made me mad that he didn't take it serious. Further my motivation to become an Eagle. And the funny thing is, Mike got a tryout too, so we both got to wear the jersey. Second, I'd like to thank everybody in the office upstairs. We got to know each other pretty well over the 5 years I've been here. Paul especially made me feel extremely comfortable here. You've always been open to talk about anything, so I appreciate that a lot. And everyone in the staff, if I start naming names, I'm probably going to forget someone, but Pauline. Who else? Lorna, we got Lorna. Gary. Pete. Pete always on me to do stuff. Just kidding, Pete, obviously. Trainers, Al, just first year here, but it's pretty clear, and if you ask anyone on the team, that you're a step above everyone else that's been in that job. So I hope that for the future of the organization, that you'll continue to work here. Buddy, David looked at him a little laugh. He's got some insane greens, that's all I'm going to say. But thanks a lot, buddy, for making every day enjoyable. You've always been able to put a smile on my face and anyone's face, I'm sure. Al, Sydney, Noah, Mitch, Tristan, you guys too. Just those kind of guys just show that they're happy to be here and happy to be a part of the organization. It shows the quality of those people. I got to thank all the doctors for sure, because you guys have put numerous stitches in my face. I'd like to thank Kenny, but he's not here, but I'll thank him anyway. You guys can tell him I did. I'd like to thank all the billets, all the families from over the years. Al and Norma, thank you very much for everything and everything you've done for the organization too. Well, the Furies, the Wilcox, the Haddams, one of my best, the Pollocks, Sharon was there. Yeah, you guys have been great to me and welcomed me in your houses, and it's just, I appreciate that a lot. From the suppers to, you guys are in enough trouble as it is to win this, so the game's of box head. Gotta take the fans, obviously. Like I said before, you guys are a major part of why the organization is here, and over the years it just keeps growing, getting better and better. You guys are extremely important to all the players, and I know it's not said enough, but we appreciate all the support you give us and how welcome you made everyone feel, especially the guys from out of town. Coaches, Scotty. Well, Scotty, to be honest, I think of you more as a friend than anything, but it's been enjoyable be able to see you at the rink and have you here. We've had some disputes. I think we can put them behind us. John Commute just came on this year, but great knowledge for the game, and he always has a plan in mind. Comes down in between periods to make sure he knows about it. We know about it. Is that behind John there? I can't see him. Bearcat. Similar qualities to Buddy Clifford, actually. I always put a smile on her face. He's got some insane greetings, too. Bearcat, you deserve a lot of credit for the success of all the players that have come through and the organization itself. You made yourself really open to all the players, and it's a great quality for someone to have. To John, thanks for the pickups early there. 6 o'clock in the morning. Not really happy with it, but thanks. Again, a great knowledge for the game. Always has something to offer, and anything you say, I bury that deep in my head. Mario, it's been a great year. 3 years, but this has been the year where it's your year more than any. Different style than Pascal, but kind of like Mr. McPhee said. They all have different styles, but Mario's a coach that definitely treated us all like professionals all year long. It shows, it gives us a chance to kind of take responsibility ourselves. There's been so much talk about making sure that by the time we leave here that we're men and we're ready for the next step, and Mario's definitely been a big part of that this year, and will continue to be as long as he's here. You guys, some of you guys might not like it, but I have to thank Pascal for sure. He was a very important part in my life. I have a lot of respect for Pascal, and I don't look on anything he did badly. I mean, that's just a personal thing. So he's taught me a lot about the game, and more so life even. But I feel like I owe him a lot, so I'd like to say thanks to him. You guys that Mario mentioned, James and Dean, both really good friends of mine. Over the years, we've become like brothers, and they've had a big influence on my life and my career too. James is, he's pretty much Superman, if you ask me. He's on the ice, he's strong as an ox, and anyone who's come to the games when he was here, you've seen him just go end to end and walk around anybody and pretty much score at will. Dino has a ton of skill, but it gets underrated just because of his work ethic alone. He's just always going hard, and he is pretty much the definition of a warrior. And those two guys are like my brothers today, and I like to thank them. Next would be Mr. Lynch. Like I said, he passed away the year I was drafted, but one of the scouts was telling me, I told my father's story, that he, when he came around to the Eagles selection in the 5th round, I was picked. He was the one who had the most influence on me being here, so I have to thank him extremely for putting me in this position. To my family, I have great brothers and sisters, and we're always there for each other. We're all far away usually, but we always know that we're there for each other, and I hope you guys know that I'm there for you too. To my parents, I just, like Slaney and Joey said, I just wanted to make sure you guys know that I appreciate everything you've done more than I showed. You guys are literally the reason I'm here. So.